Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. We're going to present today a very important course in the field of management science. This course is entitled Balanced Scorecard in Supply Chain Management. Let's begin by an introduction. The logistics industry passes through a period of uncertainty marked by increasing costs and new entrants. To face those drawbacks, managers have to align automation and digitalization in the overall strategy, and particularly in the supply chain management strategy, considering the strategic ambitions of stakeholders. In this course, we discuss supply chain strategy with key importance indicators that managers from transportation and logistic companies can use to create a change strategy for their organization. Let's talk about the challenges of strategists in logistics. To navigate successfully in uncertain environments, transportation and logistic companies need to project the industry driving forces on their businesses, analyze the stakeholders involved and their needs, ensure transparency required for governance and sustainability reports, map high-level goals and define risks, quantify the value as perceived by stakeholders, align the goals and initiative with overall supply chain strategy, align the goals and initiative with scorecards for warehousing and procurement, split up high-level goals into more specific goals. According to PricewaterhouseCoopers report, the key driving forces of logistics industry are shortage of labor, emerging requirements for customers, and competition from new entrants. In this case, the typical response strategies include automation, data analytics, investing in expertise, standardization, and preparedness for physical internet. In addition to general analysis for driving forces, let's consider this framework of strategic planning to understand specific factors for logistic company. When we talk about stakeholders analysis, we talk about prioritizing the needs of interested parties. Secondly, PESTEL, to analyze external factors like extreme weather events and their impacts on logistics. Thirdly, Porter's 5 forces, to understand the competitive environment. And finally, ANSOF matrix, to assess quantitatively alternative diversification strategies. We are going to see those points deeply nextly. Now let's talk about stakeholders management and strategic planning. Specifically, let's track the evolution of business thoughts in this context. In 1919, Henry Ford operated the company for the interests of shareholders, not for the benefits of employees or customers. In 1951, Frank Abrams, the CEO of Standard Oil of New Jersey, in his article used the term interest groups to define stockholders, employees, customers, and the public at large. In 1957, Carl Kazan from Harvard University added the Abrams interest group the firm responsibility to itself. In 1958, Modigliani and Meyer in MM theorem stated the value of the company is dependent of its capital structure. In 1965, Igor Ansov referred to Abrams' article and introduced the term stakeholders in the context of strategic planning. In 1970, Milton Friedman introduced his shareholders theory or Friedman doctrine. In 1984, Edward Freeman described the stakeholders theory. Now let's have deep talk about framework of strategic planning, PESTEL, Porter 5 forces, and ANSOF matrix. There are 6 perspectives of PESTEL. Political, how many may government and other particular factors impacts our organization. Economic, what economic trends could have an impact on our organization. Social, what are emerging social and demographic trends. Technological, what technological innovation could affect our markets. Environmental, what ecological aspects influence our business environment. Legal, what changes in legislation could impact our organization. The Porter's 5 forces as well presented in diagram. In fact, there are threat of new entrants, bargaining power of customers, bargaining power of suppliers, trade of substitutes, existing industry rivals. The ANSOF matrix describe and evaluate the relative attractiveness of growth strategies that leverage both existing products in the market versus new ones, as well as the level of risk associated with them. Each box of the matrix corresponds to a specific growth strategy. There are market penetration, the concept of increasing sales of existing products into an existing market. Market development focuses on selling existing products into new markets. Product development focuses on introducing new products to an existing market. Diversification, the concept of entering in new markets with together new products. Let's focus now on supply chain strategy. A perfect supply chain is resilient, transparent, aligned with other functions, and quantified by key performance indicators (KPIs). Supply chain management is a core activity for an organization that deals with production or distribution. The label strategic is often misused in business literature, but supply chain deserves its supply chain overlook. Procurement, warehousing, logistics, quality assurance, and control sustainability. A number of studies analyzed emerging trends in the field of supply chain management. The drivers for supply chain strategy are resilience, demand analysis, transparency alignment, integrating ESG perspective, talent retention. Procurement KPIs and balance scorecard. Let's start the analysis of the context for procurement KPIs with the stakeholders involved. These are procurement team led by the CPOs, Chief Procurement Officers. They are interested in maintaining an effective procurement process, getting appropriate training, and achieving expected performance targeted. Internal customers. Internal customers of procurement are interested in timely access to the required materials that comply with their quality expectations. Board of Directors, interested in increasing the performance of the procurement department in general, or more specifically in controlling ROEI. Legal compliance is also among their topics of interest. Procurement process. Normally we are talking about these 5 steps. First steps, requirement analysis. The second steps, market analysis. Third steps, supplier identification and communication. Fourth steps, negotiation and contracting. The fifth steps, performance management, logistics and quality management. This is the most important goals and challenges. Manage company acquisition, optimize cost, quality, timing, manage the relationship with suppliers, manage risks, predict spend, identifying anomalies and report. According to Deloitte report, procurement also plays an active role in new products market development, see person make versus buy decision. Procurement scorecard. It followed 4 perspectives model of the classical balance scorecard. Financial perspective, customer perspective, internal process perspective, skills and architecture perspectives. Warehouse KPIs and balance scorecards. Warehouse KPIs are based in a process of 5 steps. Financial metrics, second steps, effectiveness, productivity metrics, utilization metrics for equipment and storage in the third steps, quality metrics in the fourth steps, and finally cycle time metrics. Based on balance scorecard process and key performance indicators, here are the action elements which are receiving, put away, storage, preparation, and shipping. For receiving approach, financial metrics, cost of receiving equal total cost of receiving divided by total line items. Effectiveness metrics, receiving labor productivity, volume of good received per house employee per hour. Effectiveness metrics, receiving efficiency, inventory received per hour. Utilization metric, dock utilization. Quality metric, receiving accuracy. Cycle time metric, receiving cycle time for delivery divided by total number of deliveries. Put away. Financial for the financial aspects, put away cost per line equal total cost of put away divided by total line items. Secondly, effectiveness, put away productivity equals stock per house employees per hour. Thirdly, utilization, put away space utilization equal equipment and space utilization. Fourthly, quality, put away accuracy equal inventory put away correctly divided by total put away. Finally, cycle time, put away cycle time. For the storage approach, for financial equal storage cost equal as index of service cost, damage cost, obsolescence cost. Financial cost of inventory, financial cost of carrying equal cents per dollar spent on inventory overheads. Effectiveness, storage productivity, volume of inventory per meter square. Utilization, space occupied divided by total space available. Quality, inventory shrinkage, recorded inventory cost minus Physical inventory cost divided by recorded inventory cost. Quality inventory accuracy equal inventory according to records divided by physical inventory multiplied by 100. Cycle time inventory turnover. In terms of preparation, pick and pack financial, pick and pack cost, financial cost of returns, effectiveness, picking productivity, order lines per hour, utilization, use packaging materials, utilization, equipment stock utilization, quality, picking accuracy, equal total orders minus returns due wrong item divided by total orders, quality, returns rate, equal unit returned divided by unit sold, cycle time, pick and pack cycle time, travel time for pickers. In terms of shipping, financial shipping cost per line, effectiveness, back order rates, orders fulfilled immediately divided by total orders, utilization, dock utilization, quality, shipping accuracy, percentage of orders delivered without error, cycle time, average time to customers, lead time, average time to deliver once the order was placed. Transparency and compliance. The role of regulatory compliance increases all over the world. For example, the European Sustainability Reporting Regulation requires strategy to be more transparent in terms of stakeholders, governance, strategy, and performance indicators. On the practical level for logistics strategy, it means having a formal strategy like we discussed below, ensuring access the required strategy and factual scorecard for the stakeholders. There might be a report for regulators or direct access to certain parts of strategy for partners. Tracking and reporting performance metrics approved internally or established regulators reporting framework. Thank you for attention.